This trip to Maui was hands down one of the greatest experiences I've ever gotten to be a part of. Not only was the scenery absolutely gorgeous, but I got to meet one-on-one with some of the industry leaders in estate planning, retirement planning, and financial strategies. Here's a sneak peek at one of the conversations I got to have with Andrew.
Who am I here with?
Yeah, Andrew Wagner with Wagner Agencies.
What is it that a client should know before they buy a policy with you?
Yeah, I think sitting down, doing a full financial analysis with us, understanding some of their goals, their risk profile, what they're looking for, and I think understanding the big picture long term and how the plan can be utilized.
Well, I've seen a lot of people in the industry now. A lot of them are talking about IULs. They're talking about the tax-free retirement stuff, how to really structure them properly as far as level versus increasing, all that good stuff. What have you found to be the best overall situation for clients, or does it really kind of depend on what they need?
It really does depend on what they need and the amount of money that they're working with, and how important death benefit versus accumulation is for them. Those different topics. I think that when you structure things appropriately and you use the right companies for the right scenarios. What type of loans do they need to have? How quick do they need to take out cash? Are we maximizing death benefit max accumulation strategies? Those type of things are a difference maker. And your policy being funded properly long term, and you having your goal come to fruition with your plan.
So this is more than just a one-size-fits-all, just buy an IUL and be done with it.
It's, of course, and
it's more than that.
And what's important is it's not just getting the plan from someone that you trust. It's working with them throughout the year. So as you continue to work the plan, for a client to have that where they can be their own bank, they've got to be great bankers, right?
Yeah.
And they got to work with someone that can show them how to manage their money appropriately. 7 trying not to ever back out, but making sure we get as close to that as we can. Those are the type of things that I look at with my clients to build the best accumulated plans possible.
And it's all different situations, right?
Exactly.
It's never the same thing.
Never.
And so that's why it's important to talk with an advisor that knows what they're doing.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
In all seriousness, how scary is it to know that the majority of Americans, as of right now, don't have the proper type of retirement plan set up that they needed?
Yeah. It's very concerning. I had a chance to listen to a gentleman from Goldman Sachs last week at North American's headquarters, and he talked about life expectancy continuing to rise. If you have a husband and wife that are both 65, one of them is supposed to live to 92, right? So the 4% rule, and that was always trustee to advisor. You look at the longevity. That's only because they were looking at 15 and 20 years of income for someone when they were going to retire. Now they're projecting 30 to 40 years, right? So you got to take less and less money, which means you got to have more to retire, and more of our clients need to look at a hybrid retirement and be okay with that, right? Just because times are changing, and with God bless technology, medicine, people are living longer, which is a blessing, but we can't outlive our money. That's the number one fear for individuals going into retirement, and that's our job to solve, right?
Well, I mean, that's why most people are dying. That you've got younger people that are, I say younger, like 65, 70, 75, they left work, they retired, but they don't have enough money to live anymore, so they just end up passing away.
And that's exactly right. And it's a very sad thing, because what I look at is, he says that what retirement is you're supposed to live life like every day is Saturday, right? Who wants to go to retirement and then not be able to enjoy the fruits of all your labors and not be able to enjoy the finer things in life? And what we find is you've got the parents that are so afraid, they're so tight with their money. They want the boat, they want the country club membership, they want the new house, they want to travel, but then they pass away frugally and they pass it on to their kids. You know what happens? The son gets the country club membership, he gets the boat, the wife, all those different things. So we want to do our best to make sure that our clients can retire with paychecks and not just paychecks.
Oh, that's
right?
good. That's so good.